What's up, guys? Welcome back to RT2CC Comic Club. Justin here, and today's going to be a two-day recap video on May 24th and 25th, Thursday and Friday, and it's going to be pretty short because it's only 2 days, obviously, as opposed to 3, and didn't take much screenshots on the 24th, so I don't have much to post from there, but let's just get into it so we can, get this rolling. On the Thursday, the 24th, we closed around 166,400 roughly. And I didn't finish taking screenshots like I do with the stock widget, so after the market closed, I'm not sure exactly where it closed at. But I'm just going to go right into the articles so that we could talk about it. Netflix, and I'll post links for these in the description, and I'm going to skip over a lot of them today, so I'm going to post headlines like, on the screen here, and then if I don't cover it, I'll just post links to it in the description if you can have a look in case you missed anything. So the articles I'm going to talk about for this day, the first one is stock market value of Netflix eclipses Disney for the first time. So that was awesome. And the second one is 3 blue chip tech stocks to buy now. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But going back to that first article, Netflix stock market value, it ballooned to $153 billion and it eclipsed Walt Disney for the first time, making it the world's most valuable entertainment company. I thought that was amazing. Incredible news. What a milestone to reach for Netflix. That is just incredible when you think of where they started. Yeah, as of May 24th, as of that date, Netflix is up 80% so far in 2018, which is more than any other company in the S&P 500, which is just phenomenal. Again, since its IPO in 2002, its shares have gone up nearly 33,000%, which is just nuts. So to put that in perspective, if you had $10,000 and you put it into Netflix when it started in 2002, you'd be looking at a little over $3.3 million by today. So that's just amazing. And yeah, I'll post links to that again. I've already mentioned that. But for the next one, the 3 blue chip stocks to buy now, the 3 ones that they mentioned were Nvidia, Amazon, and SAP, S-E. It's a software company, and they do I forget exactly what they do because I haven't invested in them before. But I'll post a link to that if you want to look at that company if you've never heard of it before. And there's one more article I'm going to talk about. Well, I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to post a link to. But it's could Nvidia's annual revenue cross the $13 billion mark? So that's another headline that I will be linking. And if you want to look at that, you can look at that. All right, so we're going to go to the 25th now. We closed at $167,454.45. So about up $1,000. So I was really happy about that. The day was somewhat mixed, but overall pretty good. The Dow dropped 59 points, but the Nasdaq finished up 9 points. So I'm not complaining about that at all. And the Universal Display actually went up $1.75 a share, which is a nice surprise considering what it's been doing. So our winners were, according to the screenshots, Red Hat, Universal Display, Amazon, Alibaba, and Align. And again, I didn't check from the day before, so I don't know if they actually went up that day or not. But it was a lot of small gains today since we made like $1,000 as opposed to like a bigger gain. It's hard to tell which ones actually moved a lot. But anyways, so I wanted to give a shout out to Align because we're already up 41.88% on that one, which is amazing just on that one call. I wish I had bought more. But so yeah, I just, they're a solid company. They just they're kind of like Apple. They kind of just go up and up steadily. They do kind of drop some every now and then like every other stock does, but their chart is pretty solid for the most part. And okay, so the articles I'm going to post about these headlines. The first one, U.S. stocks stall as oil falls and global worries mount. And then after the bell, Dow zigs, zags, and who knows where it's headed next. I think it's a very fitting headline just because of how crazy it's been up and down. The rest of these articles, I'll post headlines here, but I'm going to just link to the description. 3 stocks that could double your money. That headline you see that headline all the time, but for this particular date, for May 25th, so those 3 companies were Shopify, Nvidia, and Netflix. So again, really solid companies. Really can't say much negative things about them. So moving on, streaming services not slowing down on original content. So probably a good article about the current state of streaming and that. And let's just keep going. Nvidia continues to make developments in the gaming space. So I'm definitely going to be reading that article after I upload this. And gaming is the new social platform, and Nvidia is the chosen one. Another great headline. I'm definitely interested in reading that one. And the last one is this: is it the beginning or the end of automotive growth for Nvidia? Just based off that headline, I'm going to go ahead and disagree and say it's actually not saying either one, but I'm going to say it's the beginning just because we're only pretty much in what is it, tier 2, stage 2, I forget what it's called, of autonomy, level 2 autonomy for self-driving cars. And so there's still a lot more growth to be had with that, and the more computing power that is needed for these cars to be fully self-driving, it's just going to be more of a need and a demand for NVIDIA's chips, I think. So I think it's the beginning for them. But post your comments below. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So again, short video. We're gonna leave it at that. So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna keep doing these 2-day recaps until I get caught up. So I want to thank you guys again for sticking with me. And yeah, comment below if you have any comments about Netflix, NVIDIA, or what I just asked you about. And I would love to hear from you guys and talk to you guys. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday because of the holiday. So we'll see you on Tuesday.